four friends decide to explore an abandoned area, not knowing what awaits them. They cautiously creep through an old fence, breaking the silence. The dense forest surrounds them, and each step becomes more and more unsettling. Sergei notices a strange silhouette in the distance, but the creature disappears as quickly as it appeared. The friends find an old cabin, wrapped in cobwebs and shadows. The door creaks open, revealing the darkness inside. No one knows what they might find in there. The walls are covered in dust and dirt. Animal skulls stare back at them like forgotten trophies. Vitaly finds a rusty knife on the floor, but everything around them seems too dangerous. They decide to leave the hut, but the feeling that someone is watching them does not leave them. The forest seems even darker as evening falls. Igor senses that something is stalking them. It's lurking in the shadows, giving them no peace. An abandoned house appears in the clearing in front of them. Its facade looks abandoned and threatening. They enter the house, feeling the cold and emptiness echoing with every step they take. Every sound inside the apartment seems amplified. The lock struggles to open. Old things covered in dust. Everything reminds of a forgotten era. Igor sits at the window, his eyes fixed on the dark street, full of anxiety. A mutant with long limbs appears outside the window. His eyes are full of rage. Igor wakes his friends. They look out the window, their faces filled with terror. The mutant's axe plunges into Sergei's head. Time seems to slow down. They run down the stairs, hearing their own screams, becoming more panic-stricken with each step. Mutated bats appear on the stairs, their wings spread open, ready to attack. Vitaly fights back desperately, but he is devoured instantly. Artyom hides under the bed, praying he won't be found. A hunter enters the room, his face obscured by shadows. He is holding an axe. Artyom freezes, trying not to make a sound. The hunter approaches, and the axe strikes Artyom with a swing. The hunter drags the body across the corridor, leaving bloody footprints. Igor watches, hiding in the shadows, his face full of fear. The hunter throws the body into the basement, where many skulls cover the floor. Igor decides to run, his heart clenched with fear. Igor rushes through the forest, his breathing heavy and anxious. In the distance, he sees a light. It's a bunker, his only hope of escape. The guards open the doors and drag Igor inside without asking anything. In a sterile room, they begin to interrogate him. The fear on his face is obvious. Suddenly, something changes. Igor mutates. His skin darkens. Spikes appear. The scientists put Igor in a cell with other mutated people. Igor is finally transformed into a monster. His face is now unrecognizable. The hunter is holding a skull. He looks directly into the camera as if addressing the viewer. The basement is full of skulls, their silence penetrating the depths.